got Boombox and the Soldier 76 up there. The damage is going to rain down for free, and the orb's going to keep people alive. They're already putting pressure on the point. At some point, you must leave the safety of the cafe and contest. They do just that, but Kruise and the backline able to take down Sinclair. That's half the healing gone.
Kruise coming in from the back, getting Sinclair out of the fight. It's a good opening from UK, but Boombox unable to survive. Chinese Taipei fighting right back, and it is back and forth right now as Kruise finding his team dying all around him.
They've made some trades. It is still a bit of a brawl on the point. Only 3 DPS alive for the UK, but they are still on the point and fighting. Kruise does have his blade up. He's going to have dash resets as well. He wants to probably hold his blade. They've done enough damage. They have enough of a press.
65 opportunity there. Kruise almost even getting the D-Mech. Not quite this time. Under pressure. No, Zonda from in the United Kingdom. They're holding so many resources, and now they go in. The Transcendence is out and smacks everything in his field of view. It's a triple kill tac visor. Excellently done here by the UK, and they're making it look easy.
Absolutely. They used 2 resources there, a full team kill, and now they're still banking on the next combination.
There's the barrier. Where's the blade? Kruise slicing through Realman, and finally the blade is out, looking for the soldier. Gets Zonda. Will there be more? The Transcendent says no, but Kruise saying yes. A big moment now for the United Kingdom.
The support ultimates for Chinese Taipei have done very little. He busts out the Transcend after 2 are already down. Now they're already spawn camping. No one out here to contest this card. They use the barrier. They have to convert it into a limit.
For Chinese Taipei, they can't do enough here as the United Kingdom swarming over the point. Utterly decisive. Chinese Taipei struggling for breath right now as the United Kingdom is nothing but suffocating. That limo's moving forward, and that is going to be a super fast Hollywood attack. Lattes, but in any case, it's a big factor right now for Chinese Taipei. The problem is that United Kingdom is still very much holding strong, and Chinese Taipei, even with pickoffs from Bacon Jack, is not able to do it as Boombox lowers the boom right in the Bacon Jack's face.
Boombox is unfair. That's all I have to say to describe him. He is an unfair Zenyatta player. He's DPS. He does the chase, and Genji goes down late in that as well. This is uncharacteristic for Chinese Taipei because, in my opinion, their strengths have lied with their tanks. K-Momo self-destructs have been crushing it the entire tournament. Genji is usually able to get in and then get out. That was not the case in that. Who else but Boombox? The barrier out for this team as well. Going to be difficult to find eliminations for the next few moments for Chinese Taipei, and still they have not gotten to 33%, and it seems like they're pulling back a little bit.
Well, the United Kingdom, they had to use all their ultimates there, and the pressure is still on. So this has been about as effective from Chinese Taipei as you could expect. And yet, the United Kingdom still standing. But Bacon Jack, that's how you open things up. Throws the bomb into the cafe, picks up 2, and suddenly, Chinese Taipei might be able to make a way through.
Nearly across the board, when we interviewed teams, they said the tracer they were most afraid of is a huge compliment because every one of these tracers is great. Bacon Jack with the double kill there on the recap. 6 of pulse bomb. He was so low too. They
get even just 1 kill. That will lead to a good snowball for them that could lead them through most of the second. They have to make up for lost time. Here's the barrier, and now Chinese Taipei moving right in. Genji making space, but they haven't gotten a kill yet. United Kingdom, though, very low.
Well, a very late barrier is beautiful from Reels to keep this team alive. Everyone was super low, but now still in this and fighting, trying to turn it around. Specs did get D-Mech, so a lot of this damage from Zunda is going to find its mark, and that is the first to fall. Boombox and Christopher down. Chinese Taipei has taken a decisive fight.
Decisive, yes. Quick, no. The problem there for Chinese Taipei is that the United Kingdom really took a long time in that fight, and they made Chinese Taipei pay for that fight, not only in ultimates, but also
again on this point. And here is the tactical visor from the back line. Everything cleaned up. A nice timing window that Zonda found.
And now the United Kingdom, for all the momentum and swagger they had early on, they have to find a way of reversing course as Chinese Taipei has been doing well. That is how you do it! A self-destruct into the back. It's effectively a triple kill by D-Mech and K-Momo. And the United Kingdom suddenly right back in it. And there's the exclamation of the blade. We are now in overtime. The United Kingdom getting pushed back a bit here. Here comes the beat and the blade. Not going to come out here just yet. The Transcendence is good for Chinese Taipei.
But a nice individual effort from Mike. He does take down Bacon Jack, who's been such a threat for this Chinese Taipei team. The Transcend is late to save Kruise. He does not get there in time. They need to pick up a kill here if they want to stall it out, and that's exactly what Specs does.
Sinclair out of the fight early. United Kingdom fighting here at the end. Zonda, though, bringing it right back. It is a brawl here on the point, and as it goes into the building, United Kingdom is going in, but they're not coming out. Chinese Taipei making their way through here. It's slow. It's a slog, but they're not done here just yet.
But all the heals are down for Chinese Taipei, and the respawn should be able to get here for the UK. There is still an outside chance that they can actually stall this out. Here comes the Primal Rage. However, they're not picking up the kills they need. It is only stall at this point, but we're in overtime here. They will get an extension on time if they can actually get to this checkpoint. It seems like they're doing everything they need to get there.
Gritty stuff right now from Chinese Taipei, but they are going to push the payload to its next point. The problem for the United Kingdom is that they fell into Chinese Taipei's Roach Motel. You go in, but you...
They already set a blazingly fast time, but the UK wants to send a statement. They don't want to even let them finish this map.
No, they don't, and why would you? Letting Chinese Taipei back into a game can be a crucial mistake, and oh my goodness, Christopher under fire right now. Taimou, shot after shot, going to take him out across the wall, and Chinese Taipei looking scary. They only have under a minute left, and they need at least 1 more second left in the clock, Hex, or they won't get another attack.
Well, Chinese Taipei is banking ultimates right now, too. They have 6 out of 6 ultimate abilities ready. They can use as many combos as they like. The United Kingdom needs to stall out at least 1 more fight. Both support ultimates for the United Kingdom about to come on.
Chinese Taipei, 20 seconds left. They're fighting the clock. They're fighting United Kingdom, but they are loaded for bear. United Kingdom coming out the Transcendence. This might be the stall they need here, Hex. I don't know if Chinese Taipei can take down the United Kingdom in time.
I don't think there's going to be any time on the clock, especially now with that sound barrier. No kills coming in for Chinese Taipei on their own barrier. Yes, they get a kill onto Kruise. Now they just have to finish the map or it is over. Overtime in effect.
This is still so good for the United Kingdom because even if Chinese Taipei is able to bring it over the finish line, the United Kingdom will have an immense advantage. Still though, we see Chinese Taipei fighting. They want to go for that chance of a tie.
Oh no!
But Kruise is having none of it. Gets on the realment, and United Kingdom swarming onto this payload and throwing Chinese Taipei back.
A double kill, only 3 alive. They try to get to the card, and the boosted Diva not quick enough to get there. The United Kingdom strike first and take Hollywood.
So the desk was talking to us beforehand and said, United Kingdom, you haven't been tested. We don't know what you're capable of. Well, Hex, they are certainly capable of taking down Chinese Taipei on Hollywood.
They will let Boombox die if they think it's advantageous and go in. They know that that is the strategy that they're going to work with, and Smex, this clutch self-destruct.
That self-destruct there was a huge turning point in the game. And the reason was that was
92% on his blade. He can bust it out at any moment. Reels and Boombox already have their support ultimates up. The only one on the other side isn't. That is a blade coming out, takes down Zona, but Kruise falls immediately after.
Chinese Taipei, very good target selection there. Kruise had the Discord orb on him, and the focus fire was there. Now, Chinese Taipei does have a chance. They're starting to throw this more in their favor. The DPS of the United Kingdom are pressured out or out of the fight entirely. And United Kingdom, they throw a sound barrier into this. They want to stall this out as long as possible, but they might have just thrown some good money after bad because Chinese Taipei is now dominating this fight.
They do trade a sound barrier for about 10%. I think I would rather have the sound barrier by a small margin, as Chinese Taipei does not have to use any of their ultimates, one, because they didn't have them, but now the ults come online as they capture first control. Going to be difficult for the UK to bring this back, perhaps an overextension of ability. At the very least, Chinese Taipei can use the tank ultimates to be able to stall out the point. But Sinkler and Realman go down to start this out. That is an unexpected result from a self-destruct, and Smex is at it again.
When you can't dodge a Diva mech coming in over the top, it's very difficult to use your ultimates effectively. A big strike in from the United Kingdom, and this is potentially map winning. This sort of turnaround does not happen all that often, but it's happening now. Christopher and Mikey, with authority, retaking this point. The Transcendence is out. Will the blade be matching? He's going to the back. He wants to force out the Trans, takes down Sinkler, and now the United Kingdom maintaining control right now, 99%, and this could be the dagger in the heart of Chinese Taipei. Kruise moving right in, slicing his way through, and the United Kingdom on the winning edge.
The most important kill was the one that happened before the blade came out. He got Sinkler, who's been a prime target for them, and they flip it back over. The United Kingdom takes stage 1 on Nepal.
First point.
Well, that's vintage Chinese Taipei, where the tanks are holding back and they find their window to really get in there and get good work. Oh my God, Mikey turns it around completely with a triple pulse bomb, and he's not done.
That should not have happened. That should never happen, but Mikey making the impossible possible. A special delivery, undoing all of Zonda's hard work. Amazing stuff from the United Kingdom, and they are the ones who get first control.
What clutch play. I would watch out for Mikey and Kruise. They have their things ready to go. Kruise dashes through. Both supports down. This fight is over.
You know what? Hanzo likes his geometry, but Genji likes simple math. Addition by subtraction. Dashing his way through it, taking down 3. Absolutely solid stuff from Kruise. And
Send about to come online for Boombox. They need to win one more fight to take this map.
There is a tall ladder that Chinese Taipei is climbing right now. They just took the first step. They need to take quite a few more, but they have given themselves hope. Hope. The first part in getting through here is dealing with this transcendence by Boombox. As the United Kingdom, they get to point Chinese Taipei. Maybe you they did not touch it in time. What are you guys doing? The United Kingdom able to hold on here. They have put Chinese Taipei in an absolutely terrible position.
Well, just absolute chaos in the communication. It has to be. Maybe chaos is a ladder, but this is all but over for the United Kingdom. They take down 2 right away. The self-destruct over the top from Smex zones them out. I cannot believe they gave that up for free.
You can't give that up for free. That is how you lose games. But the United Kingdom, more than willing to accept the gift from Chinese Taipei right now. Rolling in and around the point. Overtime in progress. Do or die right now for Chinese Taipei, and it's going to be the United Kingdom taking the round and taking the map.
Their first mistake was layering supports over each other. They opened with a ShaDowBurn and transcended almost immediately after. That's just a simple mistake, but that one by Chinese Taipei. They've not done poke damage. Boombox has been unable to get his EMP even halfway charged up as Chinese Taipei takes a very aggressive stance on the point. However, Sinclair falls first in the fight.
He falls first, but Bacon Jack is still very much alive, and we know how good Reaper is on cleanup right now. Chinese Taipei is playing this really, really well, and this is the shot in the arm they needed here, Hex, where, oh! Boombox! How did you know that Bacon Jack would be there? You didn't.
The smart thing there was the discipline to not try to put out any damage on their way in. That denies the Sombra healing, that denies the EMP. They had no chance to win that first point.
Kingdom, but the United Kingdom, they're bringing the fight to them.
Absolutely, the visor does come out from Zonda. Kruise is the first to fall in that. They have traded back and forth. Now hacked is Zonda as it goes off, and Mikey on the cleanup. Defense is holding strong as Boombox comes in, takes down Bacon Jack, and the others, Chinese Taipei, push back.
And yet, I think this is totally okay for Chinese Taipei right now, where you take a look at where they're at. Aside from the part where K-Momo is not able to get back into their back.
He gets in. Realmint down again before barrier can come off.
Realmint has been targeted by the UK and exploited, and now here comes Kruise, working off of Mikey's handiwork, diving to the back. Nice reflections into Winston, but the hero there is certainly Mikey, who got in on the flank and threw Chinese Taipei back to their spawn.
On their way to a quick second one, Realmint's still been holding that sound barrier, but this time it is smart. Boombox comes out on Transcendent to try to stall it out. They need to start getting some kills. The blade out for Kruise.
The barrier is out for Kruise, though, and Kruise gets taken down immediately. Chinese Taipei, they were prepared. A dominant presence now on the point, firing back at the United Kingdom. And though Mikey is rolling around, it is Mikey versus the world with a little help from his friends, but it might not be enough as Chinese Taipei is getting kill after kill right now, and yet the United Kingdom finding a good way of stalling out despite losing these kills.
It's been crazy they've been able to stall this out without getting any kills, but that will finally be it. Under a minute left in the bank. A very patient and measured push from Chinese Taipei, but they wanted that push to happen about 3 pushes earlier. Nice opening kills for the defense.
And that hurts the UK a bit. And though Christopher trades out, he ends up falling.
Well, they've already taken progress, too. While this fight was going on, they've actually backcapped a little bit of the point. They're nearly 66%, which won't revert. They already are going to have 33% at the very least. And Boombox continues his domination. Bacon Jack and Genji find out his name quickly.
And look at how quick they're going to take this because of the sneak towards the back. That is actually insane from the United Kingdom, and just unfortunate that Chinese Taipei can't make it. Look at the stagger. Look at what's going on here. They're going to give themselves a 65 hex.
This is absolutely bonkers right now. Kruise has his blade ready. It is one of the only ultimate abilities on
and go in with a blade and transcendence, and I think that's what's on the menu. Kruise diving in deep. No chill for this man right now, and already picks up one. Realmint, the main choice of the day as the United Kingdom up 6 versus 5 and supported by that transcendence.
Realmint has just been absolutely caught out every single time. He is definitely their prime target right there. They're starting to get a few kills, but taking a while. Not any more progress on the point. Kruise very low, has to be careful and get out to his supports. He gets healed momentarily, but then caught out. Still trading back and forth.
Chinese Taipei, though, not out of the fire here just yet. United Kingdom still applying quite a bit of pressure. They want to get that second tick, and Boombox goes in once more. finds Genji, well protected here, living in D.Va's defensive matrix, and suddenly things might be getting from bad to worse for Chinese Taipei. They have to get back out here. They've given up a second tick, and the United Kingdom is taking firm control. And Mikey, he's going to live with the slimmest of HP.
It doesn't matter, as the United Kingdom will. Chinese Taipei has to fight where they're fighting right now.
They need to fight on the point, and they need to start burning these ultimates. They don't want to lose anyone early on. Transcendence out here early from Boombox. United Kingdom taking the initiative, but countered by Sinclair. A Transcends from Chinese Taipei. Now the United Kingdom, they break it down. Chinese Taipei, though, they drop the beat in turn. Support ultimates being layered one after the other, and Chinese Taipei, they're going to lose Genji, and here comes Kruise. The blade is out. Victory could be at reach here for the United Kingdom. They just need a little bit more. Kruise going to be demeching D.Va. It's very close right now on the point. Will it be enough, as Chinese Taipei is still fighting?
They're still fighting, and they've been on the point the entire time, so no progress has even come by. But now, there goes their Zenyatta, there goes their Tracer, and the reinforcements still now coming in for the United Kingdom. A little bit of progress on the point, but very little. D.Va, D-Max, it is all UK in the kill feed.
Taimou out of the fight right now. Chinese Taipei, last moment attempts coming back in. The pressure from the United Kingdom, unrelenting. They are so close right now. 3 members on the point. Mikey opens it up, and the United Kingdom, you are going to Blizzcon.
Every single member of this team has contributed.